Hi, welcome to Columbus Motor Speedway. I'm Nate Pennington. I'd like to thank you for buying the Spin Stroke Productions At the Track videotape. Tonight, the Ohio Mini Outlaws are here, along with the NASCAR Winston Racing Series Super Late Models, Sportsman, and Street Stocks. And now I'm going to turn things over to Jeff Knuckles, who's going to call the racing action in a very special race that's going on now on the track.
Dixie driving the number 99, normally driven by Dan Mascray. And Doug King's car will be driven tonight by Ken of Dixie and Ken. So we'll get them lined up and get them rolling in just a minute. 4 laps the distance. We're going to be going 4 laps. We're going to take a vote. Okay, folks, all those of you guys that think the Dixie can win this race, stand up. Stand up for Dixie. All right. Now sit down, you dingleberries. Now how are you going to win? Oh, boy. This is not good. Maybe here, hang on a second. Stand up if you think Ken is going to win. Nobody's standing. Okay, 4 laps the distance. Dixie in 99, Ken in number 7. Starter Jim Paul holds the green flag, and it's a waving. We're underway. 4 laps, the battle of the sexes. Ken checking that outside lane. Dixie hanging on the inside. A blistering pace being set down the backstretch. Ken noses ahead in turn 3 through number 4. They're side by side. 3 laps to go. Whoa, that was a close one. Ken led that first lap by a narrow margin. Of course, a scorekeeper up here on the Winston scoreboard's female, so she's always going to pull for Dixie. We're halfway through this one, and no doubt about it, Ken led that one. There you go. Okay, we got the correct running order up on the Winston Racing Series scoreboard. Dixie hanging on the inside. Ken spurts ahead in the straightaways. That could be Dixie's demise, as Ken is able to squirt ahead on the straightaways. Now he's a full car length ahead. White flag, 1 to go. Dixie, I thought she was going to hit him. I told him the other day on the radio, hit him on the left, pass him on the right. Ken now way out front. He's done with Dixie. He's done messing around. The battle of the sexes through turns 3 and 4. And. Ken is the winner. Dixie is second. Wait, they said Ken was breaking out. Too much under his qualifying time? No, not this time. Your winner from Dixie and Ken, it's Ken.
Test 1, 2.
After all, after that poor performance, let's hear it for Dixie. Loser. All right, and now their winner. He's going to crawl out of that car, number 7. Let's hear it. Come on, Ken. Here he is. Let's hear it for Ken. So we're going to get a word from Dixie and Ken down trackside with our starter, Jim Paul.
One more lap and I could have had him back.
You got fans out here. Hey, at least I used my turn signal when I pulled in front of you. At least I was a polite driver. Oh, it's a tight squeeze in there, man. I'm a big boy. That's a small car. Let me tell you. Look at slimming this. Ken does not cheat. Stop that.
You guys, I think we need to get a huge hand for these two nice drivers who let us use their cars. We didn't know what we were doing, so thank you guys and good luck tonight. You guys have fun. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Dixie and Ken from WCOL 92.3 putting on a heck of a show. Heat number 1, we got Wes McCauley, and 45. 27, Mel Robinson. 88 is Jeff Smith. 97, Clint Whitaker. Mark McLean in number 10. And 92, Ron Walrath. Eight laps the distance. This is the Ohio Superlight Series. These cars, again, approximately 110 horsepower. They weigh about 500 pounds, run 10-inch tires. Some of them run the motorcycle engine, maximum displacement 750 cc's, or they can run a 2-cycle snowmobile engine. And so one of those 2 types of engines powering these cars. We're ready to go at it. 8 laps, the Ohio Superlight Series first heat race. Mel Robinson in 45 on the outside. The inside is, Mel Robinson in 27. Wes McCauley in 45. Mel Robinson leads lap number 1. Running second is Clint Whitaker in 97. They'll complete lap 3 this time. Now 97. Whitaker is the leader. Second is Mel Robinson, but a tight battle for that second spot down the backstretch. Up to second now at 92, Ron Walrath. Third in 88, Jeff Smith. But now Jeff Smith getting all he can handle from the number 10 of Bart McLean, your leader. And that lead is shrinking. 6 laps, 2 to go. 97 out front. Whitaker out front. The closing is Ron Walrath. 1 lap to go this time. Through turn number 4, your winner is Whitaker in 97. Clint Whitaker. Second to Ron Walrath. Third in 88 is Jeff Smith. 4th place, Mark McLean. And 5th, Mel Robinson. Your winner again, Clint Whitaker out of Garrettsville, Ohio. He wins heat number 1 for the Ohio Superlight Series. Okay, here's your lineup for the second heat race. We got Marty Robinson in 13, then Rich Macon in 15. Second row, Shaggy Rogers in 3, and Dave Lawrence in 14X. Roy Whitaker in 79, and on the tail 16, Jim Cumberland. Car 79, he's out early, just taking her slow, so he's taking a smoke there. Your leader off of turn number 4 is the 13th car of Marty Robinson. Marty Robinson now off on the backstretch is Clay Whitaker in 79. Making a pass and heading toward the front in that white car. That is number 3, Shaggy Rogers. 2 laps now complete. A 3-car battle. He's up front. Now Shaggy going for the lead. Almost had contact over there in the 3rd turn. 3 wide down at turn number 1. 16 of Tim Cumberland. And Cumberland, now you're the leader. In car 16. Marty Robinson second in the 13th car. And 3 now up to challenge for the runner-up spot. That's Shaggy Rogers. Way out front in 16 again, Jim Cumberland. Jim Cumberland in 16 showing the way. Marty Robinson still runs second. We got a lap to go. Here's your winner, Jim Cumberland. Second goes to Marty Robinson. Third, 3-car Shaggy Rogers. And 4th is car 15, Rich Macon. Got a late entry in the mini outlaw division rolling up. Look, I don't know about the officials up here in the booth, but the way he cannot race. If he wasn't out for the beginning of that heat race, he can't. It's too late. You can't race now. Oh, wait a minute. Now it's coming into clear focus. All the way from Tampa, Florida, it's Speedo, the Speedway Clown. Jones in 77, alongside in car number 93. He leads the point standings coming into tonight's racing program. Jamie Hunt, second row. Mike Brown in car number 20. He comes into the racing program third in the point standings. And on the tail, your fast qualifier, his first such effort of 1999, Jerry Buck. 4 cars, 4 laps around the 3rd mile paved oval. Okay, you saw the inversion draw going on down at Jerry Buck's window, a blind draw to determine the number of cars to be inverted in tonight's limited sportsman feature event. And that number was a number 12. 12 cars to be inverted in the feature event tonight. The 12 fastest qualifier starts on the pole, and fast time, Jerry Buck will start 12th. Meantime, we got 4 laps for the limited sportsman trophy dash. Jamie Hunt squeezes ahead. Oh, squeezes down in front of Tom Jones. Jones didn't want to give up the spot, but finally he had to off of the 2nd turn. Hunt will lead lap number 1. Jerry Buck in hot pursuit. Jones again forced to give up that spot down on the inside. Buck now will try to reel in your leader. Halfway, this time 2 laps complete. Buck trying to track down Jamie Hunt. They'll get the white flag this time. Oh, Jerry Buck nearly squeezes underneath through turns 1 and 2, cannot make the pass. Hunt will hang on through turns 3 and 4. And your winner, Jamie Hunt. Jerry Buck comes home second. Third to Tom Jones, and fourth, Mike Brown. Once again, Jamie Hunt, the winner in car 93. Limited Sportsman Division with their first heat race. We got Pat Althoff in car 37. Outside, that's Jim Whitbridge at 24. Row number 2, Rob Martin in 42 and 61, Mark Jordan. Jim Hersey in 13, Mark Frabot in 19. 66 is Paul Baker Jr. And out back, rookie driver, car 45, Sean Strobel. 8 laps. And a false start, a ragtag start, false start. Yellow in 4. Pat Althoff and Jimmy Whitbridge. Althoff did get a better start, but they were side by side over in turn 3, so we will let that start will go. Whitbridge is just unable to keep up on turn 4. 1 lap in the record books this time. And now we got trouble. Pat Althoff in 37 loops it down in turn number 1. 2 p.m. tomorrow at the Ford Ridge track. All right, we're ready to get back underway. Rob Martin showing the way at this point. Jim Hersey runs second now. Third is currently Jimmy Whitbridge, but here comes Mark Frabot. Frabot trying to sneak underneath for that third spot. Battle is at the front, however, as Hersey right behind Rob Martin for the lead. And we got trouble off of turn number 4. Mark Frabot and Jimmy Whitbridge, 2 cars involved off of turn 4 that time, trying to occupy the same spot on the Speedway. Rob Martin out front in 42. Paul Baker Jr. runs second. Now Mark Jordan up to third. And now we got Rob Martin sideways. Ooh. And Martin goes around. Caution on the Speedway. Midget banner, the Neymar's Midgets here next Saturday night. The open wheel cars here 1 week from tonight. 3 laps are down, 5 remain. That's Paul Baker Jr. showing away in car 66. Mark Jordan currently second. The rookie Sean Strobel runs third. 2 laps to go this time, and still Paul Baker Jr. They'll get the white flag the next time, pass, start, finish. Jordan closing in. He looks to the outside of Baker on the final circuit. But your winner, Paul Baker Jr. Second goes to Mark Jordan. Third, the rookie Sean Strobel. Jim Hersey and Rob Martin round out the top 5. Paul Baker with his first heat race victory of the 1999 racing season. Matthews is in 23, alongside in 41, Tom Colley. Second row, Jeremy Dennis in 50. And outside, car number 2, Don Gregory Jr. Next, we've got Donald Parsons in 22. 43 is Mike Schweier. 25, Jimmy Kidd. And on the tail in 17, Dave Ritchie Jr. Matthews, Colley, Dennis, and Gregory, Parsons, Schweier, Kidd, and Ritchie. 8 laps the distance, your second limited sportsman heat race. John Matthews shows the way down the backstretch. Jeremy Dennis runs second. Lap number 2 about to go up on the Winston scoreboard. And it's a dead heat for the runner-up spot. Jeremy Dennis trying to fend off Donald Parsons. Parsons, the veteran, now about a half car length ahead of the rookie. Matthews straight ahead. Of course, Parsons led early in the feature 1 week ago before spinning in that first turn. Get that car dialed in once again tonight. We're halfway through this one. Now Parsons, a half car length advantage. Down the backstretch they go. Tight race for the 5th spot between Gregory and Schweier. Still side by side. Parsons unable to complete the pass. See if Matthews can come back in turn 4, but no. Your leader, Donald Parsons. Parsons started 5th in this event, and he now leads. Matthews is second, Dennis third. Still a side-by-side battle for 4th and 5th. White flag, 1 to go. With his 3rd heat this season, Donald Parsons. Second to John Matthews. Third was Jeremy Dennis. 4th, Mike Schweier. 5th, Don Gregory Jr. No doubt about your winner. It was Donald Parsons. first, alongside in 13. That's Ross Wells Jr. Then 71 is Bob Gruball. 99, Tim Wheeler. 05, John Maynard. And number 10, John Strobel. That's the corrected 05 is Mike Sloan. He did not get a qualifying time, and that's why he found himself in the last chance race. So I have to finish in the top 4 in this 8-lap event. J.R. Groves, and again, car 13 alongside. That is Ross Wells Jr. Groves leads down into turn number 1. Ross Wells Jr. runs second. That's Bob Gruball in the 71 car. Strobel now makes the pass on Sloan. He runs forward. That's the final transfer spot at this point. Strobel on the roll in that outside lane. Again, he had trouble in hot laps, but not in this race so far. Strobel to the outside of Ross Wells Jr. for second. And next on his hit parade is J.R. Groves. Strobel will lead lap number 3. Pumpkin for second spot. He still runs second. Ross Wells Jr., the rookie, runs third. Bob Gruball fourth at this point. Those are your 4 transfer cars so far. We're past the halfway point now. Tim Wheeler in 99 brings out the caution. Again, that's Tim Wheeler in car 99 off of turn 2. Hawkeye Country 92.3 WCOL. Presenting partner here this evening. It's for all their pub here throughout the week this week. And next to Fitz Camp coming out and settling. Once and for all, not the Battle of the Sexes. Bob Gruball now to the inside of Ross Wells Jr. That battle through turns 3 and 4. Strobel will win easily. Groves will finish second, J.R. Groves. Third place, Bob Gruball, in your final transfer car, Ross Wells. Winston Racing Series late model trophy to Dick Dunleavy, Jerry Mitchell, Donnie Hill, and Robbie Pyle. Pyle, of course, your fast qualifier, he nearly got the track record, only 3/100ths of a second off. Mitchell leads down into turn number 4. Dunleavy is second. The gets a lead from Pyle. Cross flag signifying halfway this time. Jerry Mitchell, your leader. Mitchell now draws away. The battle's for second. Pyle's trying to do something with Dunleavy. 1 lap to go. Your winner will be Jerry Mitchell. Second place is going to be close. Dick Dunleavy hangs on for second. Robbie Pyle is third. And fourth, Connie Zero Hill. Rick Stone. 13, that is Ray Muncie. 59 is next, that's Burgess White. Dominic Bando is in 10, and 99, Chad Pendleton. Then comes 12, George Lindsay. 23, Jerry Jones, and car number 8, Bobby Boca. Track crew reports that it is A-OK, good to go, ready to race. Burgess White brings him back to green. Dominic Bando is second. George Lindsay moves up to third. And Bando giving the veteran White all he can handle. Now Lindsay trying to reel in that lead duo. Pendleton is up to fourth in car 99. Chad Pendleton sideways on turn 4, nearly collecting that front stretch ball, but he kept her going. The battle is at the front. Toe-to-toe for a fourth spot between Jerry Jones and Chad Pendleton. Seven laps complete this time. Bando again looks to the inside of Burgess White, but cannot make the pass. George Lindsay runs third. White flag, 1 to go. Through turn 4. Bando looks low, a little too low. And your winner is Burgess White. So again, your winner, Burgess White. Townsend in 31. 97, Rob Patrick. 26, Bill Cantley. And 77, Robbie Dean, your winner 1 week ago in the feature. 81 is Don Wetnall. Car number 1, Terry Humphrey. Number 3, Gary Carter. 61, Mike Ward. 9, Danny Eves. And 01, Fred Reichert. Townsend and Patrick lead them around. Buddy Townsend with an advantage down the backstretch. Patrick hard into turn 3, but Townsend will lead lap 1. Bill Cantley runs second, third, and 77 is Dean. Now Don Wetnall up to 4th. State Motorsports Camaro showing the way. Buddy Townsend out front, Bill Cantley, Robbie Dean, Don Wetnall. Lap 7 going up on the Winston scoreboard. Terry Humphrey trying that outside lane on Don Wetnall. White flag this time. Cantley trying the inside, outside. Dean still runs third. Turn 3 and 4, his second heat win this season. Buddy Townsend. Again, your winner, Buddy Townsend. your fourth fast qualifier starting hoist in this event. And flanking him in the first row are 77 Don Townsend Jr. Row number 2, we find car 84, Scott Barney, second quick here this evening. And your fast qualifier, defending track champion in the street stock division, car number 18, Bo Davis, starts fourth. Side by side for the lead, Camps and Townsend. Halfway, 2 laps down. This time, Barney and Townsend swapping a little pace. White flag this time for Carl Katz. With his second Trophy Dash victory of 1999, Carl Katz. Second to Barney, third Davis, fourth is Don Townsend Jr. For the first street stock heat race, car 05, that's John Maynard, 98, Dave McConaughey, Doug Kingston, 7, Bruce Holmes is 88, 85 is Robert Jewell, 23, Jerry Rayner, Steve Rayner rather, then 6, Sean McNeely, and 99, Dan Mestray. The leader in 05. I stand corrected, that is John Sadinsky. Sadinsky is in 05, I believe. Now on the outside is Dave McConaughey. Sadinsky and McConaughey go at it through turn 4. Now Doug King moves in to try to take advantage. Doug in the car number 7. Still aside. Now we got him 3 deep. This is going to be, whoa, and they come out of it. Doug King, your new leader. Bruce Holmes takes over second. flag with a spin on the backstretch. He is rolling once again. Steve Rayner has been disqualified for rough driving. Here comes Bruce Holmes to challenge Doug King. And Doug King the winner. Doug King, the winner, in car number 7. Bruce Holmes is second. Third place was John Maynard. Fourth was Robert Jewell in car 85. Was fourth. Car number 6. She went to Speed Stock Division. John Morgan in 07, alongside 61 Chris Meyer. Car number 3 is next Kevin Lococo, and 4 Bill Messler Jr. John Beverly in 39, Mike Litchfield in 95. Bobby Stacy in 17 and 21, that's Danny Brown. They're going to go at it for 8 laps around the 3rd mile. They go. Side by side battle. Morgan with the inside. Meyer on the outside. Lococo runs third. Car number 3. Now Morgan pulls out ahead. He's got about a car length over Lococo. Meyer is back to third. Halfway. To go. And the white flag will wave this time for John Morgan. Lococo looking for a way around. And the winner, John Morgan, his first heat race victory this season. Lococo, Meyer, Stacy, and Danny Brown complete the top 5. Morgan's car sponsored by P&B Auto Parts, Thomas Door Controls, High Tech Material Handling, and Final Sign Graphics, also JV Enterprises. Feature. This will be your final event before the intermission. Snap-on drivers to your trucks immediately, please. Snap-on trucks to your drivers to your trucks. Let's see who we got here. We got quickly Russ Harper, Chris Keith, Gary Lammer, Ron McManus, Richard Roush, and Randy Wilson, Larry Cotty, Jim New, and Kevin Moore. Complete lap number 1 this time. And we got Kevin Moore spinning off turn 4. He's doing a little agricultural racing on the front stretch. But he's back out on the pavement. Chris Keene just ahead of Russ Harper. Randy Wilson doing some dirt tracking over in turn 4. We're looking for the top 4 right now. It's a close battle between Richard Roush and Gary Lammer. Red flag, we got Randy Wilson testing out the concrete down in the 4th turn. The final finisher, or starters rather, in tonight's street stock feature event. And parading around Chris Keene, Russ Harper, Ron McManus, Gary Lammer, currently the top 4. Second, a good one down through turns 1 and 2. We're just past the halfway point. Gary Lammer currently holding down the final transfer spot. It's bed sheet on the white flag. This time, now we got trouble down in turn number 2, a cloud of dust. They're both moving, it appears, Larry Coney and Kevin Moore. They'll work their way around that mess down there in turn 2. And look, we got red flag. Larry Coney crawling out of that one. He's had it. Not a happy camper. Hello, how do you do? To Kevin Moore. Second. That checker flag, this baby is over. Those are your 4 transfer cars. And this race is over. Finito. Speedo is back at it in turn 4. So, all right, now the Ohio Superlight Series out for their 15-lap heat race. 15 laps, the Ohio Superlight Series. Here on Bob Evans Rexnaught Snap-on Tools. And Columbus joining clutch night at the races. We got Marty Robinson in 13, 15, Rich Macon. Second row, Shaggy Rogers and Wes McCauley. Row 3, Mel Robinson and Jeff Smith. Then comes Clint Whitaker, Bart McLean, Ron Woolrath, Dave Lawrence, Clay Whitaker, and Jim Cumberline. "15 laps. Your leader in 88 is Jeff Smith. Second is car number 3, but that's not for long. Ooh, we got a sample shot. Leader is 88. Driver Jeff Smith. They'll complete lap 4 this time. Second in car 92. 92 is second, that's Ron Woolrath. Car 27, currently third, Mel Robinson, but he's getting some heat from another car. Now up to third spot in 16. Car 16 runs third from all the way from the tail, Jim Cumberline. And now a battle up front. And your new leader, car 92. Ron Woolrath, your leader. Currently second in car 88, Jeff Smith. Now 7 laps complete. Here's your leaders, 92 out front. Jim Cumberline all the way from the tail. He is closing on the leader. Heavy lap traffic ahead, 10 laps. The next time by, the red car down the backstretch, working the lap traffic. And here comes Cumberline in that purple car. Cumberline to the outside. And your new leader, number 16, Jim Cumberland. Second, here comes second, 92. Your third place car is Mel Robinson at 27. Fourth at 97. Is Clint Whitaker. Here's your leader once again, the 16 car, 92 is second. The lap cars, in comes Mel Robinson, the orange car. He's the third car in the race. Cumberland, that car smoking heavily. And 97 up to third. White flag, and here comes the battle for the lead. Cumberland on the backstretch. He's getting some heat, the 92 car, Ron Woolrath. This is going to be close. Close battle for the win. Here it comes. Whoa. holds on. Jim Cumberland all the way from the tail wins. Third place to 97. Clint Whitaker. Bell Robinson is fourth in 27, and fifth, car number 10, Bart McLean. Car number 16, Jim Cumberland. Starts saying Speedo, Speedo. We're going down to Mrs. Microphone for this report.
Jeff, this thing looks pretty warm down here. It's you've got a little smoke coming from it.
Might be a mixture thing. He's trying to get that helmet off down there. Jim?
Helmet off. This thing looks a little warm down.
Yeah, we're still trying to work some bugs out of it. This is my brother-in-law's car. He couldn't make it down, so I stepped in for him tonight.
So how are you going to tell him that you did this to the motor?
Well, I don't think he's going to care if I come home with the checkered flag.
All right, what'd you think of the racetrack? This is the first time you guys raced here.
Oh, it's an excellent track. I love it.
Where do you come from?
I come from Cleveland.
What kind of tracks do you guys normally race on?
The same type of tracks as this. Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations. The first time here at Columbus Motor Speedway.
All right, now Speedo is back at it. The 30 lap limited sportsman feature pulls out onto the speedway. Speedo, you cannot start this race. We've got a full field. Think we ought to ask the audience? Okay, how many of you people in the grandstands think Speedo should start the race? All right, how many of you people in the audience have been drinking? How much have you had to drink, Speedo? Oh, I thought you meant he was going to start the race like really starting in and driving in it. Here's your lineup for the limited sportsman feature event. John Matthews starts first in car 23. Then car 41, Tom Colley. Second row, we got Jeremy Dennis. And car number 2, Don Gregory Jr. Jimmy Kidd is next in car 25. 22 is Donald Parsons. Here comes Mike Schweier, Dave Ritchie Jr., Tom Jones, Jamie Hunt, Mike Brown, Jerry Buck, Paul Baker Jr., Jim Hersey, Mark Jordan, Rob Martin. Car number 10, let's see, that's John Strobel. 16, J.R. Grove. 71, Bob Grubal. 99, Tim Wheeler. 13 is Ross Wells. 45, Mike Sloan. And 45, Sean Strobel. And Columbus joined in front. 30 laps the distance. Okay, let's all hear it for Speedo. We're underway. John Matthews leads down the back straight. And caution on the speedway. 30 laps the distance, limited sportsman feature event. John Matthews out front. Don Gregory Jr. is second in car 2. And Dawson once again. See a couple of cars. Gil 5 is out of his car. Mike Slow. Rob Martin out of his car, it appears. All the drivers are okay, so that's the good news. A hard collision down there in the first turn. Don Matthews and Don Gregory Jr. battle for the top spot. Now we got a lap in, and your leader is Don Gregory Jr. John Strobel collects Sean Strobel. One lap down. A whole bunch to go. Don Gregory Jr. goes to the outside of Matthews, your leader. Gregory with a bit of an advantage into turn 4. Parsons trying to follow it through. Jimmy Kidd inside of John Matthews, 3 abreast into turn 3. Everybody comes out of it. Gregory begins to draw away in car 2. Still a side-by-side battle for second between Parsons and Jimmy Kidd. jumbo on the backstretch. Jimmy Kidd squeezes. Brings the field back up to speed. Dave Ritchie Jr. trying to sneak underneath of Jimmy Kidd. Squirts around Jimmy Kidd. Parsons, your new leader, and here comes the best qualifier tonight, Jerry Buck. Buck stalking the leader off turn 4, 10 laps down this time. Battle for the lead in turn 4. Flat car ahead. And your new leader, Jerry Buck. Jerry Buck begins to draw away. 15 laps, he'll be halfway this time. Jamie Hunt now trying to work his way around Mike Squire. And Donald Parsons is out in car 22. Jerry Buck over on the backstretch. Second place battle down the backstretch. And we got fire on the backstretch. Tom Colley, that car, with a streak of flames behind it. That engine has left the building. Limited sportsman feature. The next event, of course, the 40 lap late model feature. This event has 10 to go. Jerry Buck leads Mike Spire, Jamie Hunt, Jimmy Kidd, and Tom Jones, top 5. Spire trying to hang on. Good battle back in the pack for 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th through 10th spots. John Matthews in that outside lane going after Jimmy Kidd. Five laps to go this time. Here's the battle back in the pack. Jimmy Kidd trying to fend off a bevy of competitors. Down the backstretch they go. Here's your leader, Jerry Buck. John Matthews in that outside lane. Also back there is in that outside lane John Strobel. Jamie Hunt pressuring Mike Spire for second. White flag this time. Jimmy Kidd slides down the backstretch. He is okay, the report is. Driver 25 car. That car has been terribly loose the last several laps. Once again, Jerry Buck, 2 laps to go. White flag this time for Jerry Buck. Mike Brown trying to make his move forward. He goes after John Matthews. But here's your winner, Jerry Buck. Second to Mike Spire. Third, Jamie Hunt. Fourth was John Matthews. Fifth, Mike Brown. And sixth, Tom Jones. again, your winner, Jerry Buck. Car sponsored by Buck Racing and Repair, Eastside Nursery, Humphreys Engine Services, Direct Painting and Roofing, Valvoline Instant Oil Change, on Riverside Drive. Those are your sponsors on the Buckmobile. She's in that car trying to get all the equipment off. Crawl from behind the wheel. It was an extended feature event, as many of these sportsman events have been of late.
Well, Jerry, you've been off to a difficult season this year. Does tonight help make up for it?
Hey, we work hard. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Larry. And all you people out want to race, first place, second place, fourth place, and fifth place. Well, maybe not fifth, but 4 out of 5 were in Buckshot. I don't know what else to say. Buck Racing Repair, Eastside Nursery, Humphreys Engine Service. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Jerry. Let's get a big round of applause.
Here's the lineup for the late model feature event. Starting first, in car 26, it's Bill Cantley. Alongside in 77, your feature winner from a week ago, Robbie Dean. Second row, Don Wetnall in 81, in car number 1, Terry Humphrey. Then comes the 3 car, that is Gary Carter, and 61, Mike Ward. Dick Dunleavy Jr. is next, and joining him in that row, what would be the 4th row, I believe, is Jerry Mitchell. Then comes Donnie Zero Hill, and alongside your fast qualifier tonight, the Bob Evans Camaro of Robbie Pyle. Rob Patrick is next in car 97, and 01 Fred Reichert, 31 Buddy Townsend, 23 Jerry Jones. Car number 12 is George Lindsay, 99 is Chad Pendleton, Dominic Bando in 10, 59 Burgess White, Ray Muncie is next, then comes Danny Eves, Rick Stone, looks like Kenny White in 58, 63 Ed Schlereth, and car number 8 Bobby Boca. Chaz Brown Oldsmobile pace car off the track on the backstretch. Robbie Dean leads down into turn number 1. Burgess White is out, and we're going to have a false start. They're bunched very tightly now. 40 laps. Once again, Robbie Dean jumps into the lead. Cantley is second. Wetnall and Humphrey go at it for third. Rick Stone out at the 00. He's up to 6th. Bobby Bocook is out on the backstretch. Yellow flag against Ray Muncie in turn 2. Again, car 13. Ray Muncie stopped precariously close to the racing surface overall for turn number 2. Bobby Dean, Bill Cantley. Camaro just had a wildfire barbecue down in turns 1 and 2. Duck brake rear fast qualifier, he is out. Robbie Dean brings it back up to speed once again. Bill Cantley still runs second. Mike Ward pressuring Terry Humphrey for a 4th spot. Robbie Dean showing the way. He'll complete lap 15 this time. time. 20 down, 20 to go. On the front stretch. Caution once again on the Speedway, Ray Muncie. A dominating run so far by your future winner from a week ago, Robbie Dean, who Scott's wrecking injury. All right, we're ready to get back down to it. Wetting on to the outside of Gately. Second spot up for grabs. Terry Humphrey now trying to take up that third spot. Repeat his feature win from a week ago. Nine laps to go this time. Here comes Whitnall once again. Still the battle for second, third, fourth, fifth, and Whitnall still unable to do anything with Gately. Steve Bill Cantley. So he backs it up. The feature went 1 week ago, and a dominating victory here tonight. We're gonna head down trackside with the one, the only Mrs. Microphone. He's getting ready to crawl out of that car. Your winner, Robbie Dean.
Congratulations, Robbie. That's 2 weeks in a row.
I really want to thank Arnold Scott for giving me this ride. Cornet Machine, Brooks Racing Tires, he got us a real good deal, helps us out a lot. And real good thanks to Cantley's Racing Parts. Bill's been helping us quite a bit. Dick and Pat's Crane and Tractor, everybody's sponsoring it. And the crew, you know, they made a change tonight. And I told them I didn't like it, and they put it back the way it was in the feature last week, and I think it showed, you know.
Looked pretty much like you could run the car anywhere you wanted to on the racetrack.
Well, yeah, I started pushing, but I was slowing down to keep the bottom because I figured I got a good lead. I mean, this is a Ford. This is a little 302, the littlest motor out here. And I mean, this Cornet Machine is just bad, awesome motor. And it's a Howe chassis. I want to thank Chaz Howe, too, because he built me a super nice race car.
Congratulations.
Okay, and I want to thank all the fans up there. Thank you.
Let's give her a round of applause.
You heard it, not too many Howe racing chassis out there. Also, very, very few. Matter of fact, I think his car may be the only Ford-powered car out there, and it's a 302. So Robbie Dean giving credit to his crew, Arnold Scott, all the sponsors, Cornet Racing Machines or Cornet engines. Now here's your lineup, the 25-lap street stock feature. Steve Rayner is in 23.99. Dan Musgray. Comes John Morgan and Chris Meyer, Kevin Lococo, Phil Gessler Jr., John Beverly, Mike Litchfield, Bobby Stacy, and Danny Brown. Carl Katz and Don Townsend Jr., Scott Barney, Bo Davis, Robert Jewell, and let's see who else is in that row with them. Bruce Holmes, Sean McNeely in 6, 7 is Doug King. Dave McConaughey in 98, 05. That is John Maynard, and Chris Skeens in 36. Ken Russ Harper, 34, Gary Lamer, and Richard Roush in 6 hours 76 rather. 25 laps the distance. Five laps. Steve Steve Rayner kind of taking his half out of the middle on that initial start. Dan Mascray taking over in car 99. Dan Mascray out front, 4 laps down this time. John Morgan is second, Kevin Lococo third. Jr. into the infield. Everybody keep rolling. We got dust on the front stretch, but we're racing. This is street stock action. Your leader catching up to the lap traffic. 99 still the leader. John Morgan is second in 07. Car 99. Dan Mascray way out front. Here's your battle for second. John Morgan, Kevin Lococo, John Beverly. To go. Your leader in 99. John Morgan is second in 07. Kevin Lococo in 3 runs third. John Beverly is fourth. Mike Litchfield currently fifth. And we got Richard Ralph and Bo Davis getting together over in turn 3. And Where is the leader? There he is on the front stretch. Heavy lap traffic for Masquerade. Through turn 2 safely. We got Chris Skeens in 36. Spun in turn 4. Skeens trying to, he's going again. Skeens is moving. Your leader completes another lap. He's through turns 1 and 2. John Morgan is still second. Here's your leader, 99, Dan Masquerade. Got trouble, Masquerade in turn 4. He recovers, he's still rolling. Here comes Morgan. White flag next time. Morgan closing in on Masquerade. He'll get the white flag this time. Masquerade turns 1 and 2. Morgan closing in 07. There's through turns 3 and 4. Here comes your winner, Dan Masquerade. Second to John Morgan. After that, it's anybody's guess. The rookie, Dan Masquerade, a wild finish. He nearly lost it when he got collected or caught up in lap traffic over there in the 4th turn. There was no doubt some anxious moments in that car 99 over there.
Congratulations, Dan. This is your first year racing and your first feature win. How's it feel?
Oh, I'm excited. After Dixie tried to tear up my car tonight, I didn't think we had a chance. I want to dedicate this race to a good friend of ours that passed away here a couple of weeks, Larry Keaton. And I want to thank Meineke Muffler, Color Magic, Shorty's Remodeling, Dad Transport, Cyrus Printing, Buck Racing, and Cyrus Printing.
Is this your first year in any kind of racing, or did you do some kind of racing before?
We raced go-karts for a few years.
Well, congratulations on your first feature win.
Well, that report from Mrs. Microphone. Down on the front stretch, a full night of racing excitement. Speedo the Clown, Dixie and Ken, not so exciting racing action in that case. We want to thank you for coming out, folks. Keep in mind the quarter midgets racing. The youngsters 5 through 16 racing on the quarter midget track over behind the pit area. Tomorrow, racing begins around 2 p.m., 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, something like that. And again, that is tomorrow, the quarter midgets racing over on the quarter midget track. Admission is free. And of course, next Saturday night, Sarah Fisher will be back to try to take on the guys in the Neymar's Midgets. The Neymar's Midget races next Saturday night, plus late model limited sportsman street stock racing action next Saturday night. We would be remiss if we didn't mention the sponsors tonight, Snap-on Tools, with all their drivers and mechanics out here tonight. Snap-on Tools, thank you very much. Also, Bob Evans Restaurant with the wildfire entrees. Bob Evans Restaurant, the sponsor tonight. And, of course, Columbus Joint and Clutch, giving away that colored television set. So thanks once again to the sponsors. Thank you for the fans for coming out. And we'll see you back here each and every Saturday night for the NASCAR Winston Racing Series. Good night.